Hey, this is MassX with a brand new cat fantasy video. And okay, so now we've got our collab going right now. We've had tons of stuff to do, but you're completely all in and you're playing the game. You finished the chapters and all this, and it's like, okay, what is coming next? Well, one of the things that they are doing, which does help you plan because it has been kind of crazy with the banner schedule, is they do show you what's coming up, both in events and new combatants. So that is the good news. So as we talked about previously, I don't recommend pulling on this collab if you're free to play or a light spender. It's not worth it. Out of everything that's currently up right now, Dorothy is hands down the best unit. But let's say you're hoarding, you're planning for the future. They're releasing a lot of characters quickly. You know, metas change, DPSs are always going to get phased out quicker than any other type of character. So what and who is coming? And there is two really good units coming. One in particular is really good and you're going to want to be going after, and that is Scarlet. So let's talk about Scarlet here real quick. A blue pathos character, so you already know there's good pieces to that puzzle already in the game in blue pathos. What does this character do? Okay, well, looking at the combat skills, okay, we have right out of the gate Guardian's Rest. AoE deals 172% attack as jab damage. Jab damage is when attacking, deals damage based on 2 times armor pen. So you know that is incredibly solid. And when you start a character up, the base damage just increases. So it's going to do a lot of damage. And this is a character that just alone, even at 0 stars, that's really good with that 2 times armor pen, the jab damage. You've also got No Defying, which deals 72% attack as jab damage, again, to all enemies. So yeah, look at that, 2 AoEs right out of the gate, both doing armor pen damage, serious penetration. It's a really good unit. Then you go ahead and you've got No Rampant, deals 102% attack as damage to 1 enemy, inflicts 1 stack of an effect that reduces endurance by 12% on the target for 3 turns, and it stacks up to 5 times. Yeah, good stuff, showing that this character is not only going to be good in PvP, but also in PvE, also in boss content. This character has a lot going for. Then starring up the character, okay, at 1 star at the start of battle, you gain 2 SP. Just, we don't even need to talk about that. Stupid good, okay? And then at 4, after using the ultimate, it increases this combatant's armor pen by 20%, and it can stack up to 2 times. Think about that for a second, okay? You're already getting 2 SP, so you're gonna ult quicker. Now you've got the armor pen, 20%, and if you ult again, now you're 40%. Just stellar character. And it's 6 stars, which most won't get to for quite some time, but when the allies with the blue pathos actively cast 1, 2, 3 star single target attack skills, reduces the target's defense by 15, 18, or 20% until the skill ends. Just, again, another amazing piece to a kit that is absolutely bonkers for this particular character. Then, if it wasn't good enough, okay, the passive skill info, okay, at the start of battle, increases all allies' armor pen by 20% of this combatant's pre-battle armor pen. So needless to say, you're stacking the armor pen on this character and boom, all your allies, 20%. Absolutely stupid how phenomenal this kit is and why this character is considered so strong in the current meta of the game in other jurisdictions. Will there be stronger characters come? Of course, there always is going to be someone bigger and better. But for this to come to global this soon is absolutely nuts. And this is who you should be pulling for, okay? Dorothy's a solid character. If you got her, you know it. But if you really are saving at this point, you're skipping the collab, you're going to do all the events, you're going to accumulate all you can from it, which is great, and get your free character because she's good, this is the banner you're looking to go into. After that, we're going to be getting Lynn. Now again, we'll talk about Lynn. Lynn's a good character, but again, the character we just spoke about is who, at least if you need a solid DPS, that is who you want to get. Just think about that with the blue pathos. But okay, I'm digressing. We're talking about Lynn now. Okay, so Lynn, overflowing colors increases the combatant's max HP by 30% for 3 turns and grants them a lucky loot bag for 3 turns. What's that do? While under this state, increases all allies' luck by 150%. Good stuff there. And of course, the starting up effect is just going to increase that boost effect of max HP. In the spotlight is next, deals damage equal to 33% of max HP to one enemy. So yeah, you're tiering this character on pure HP on your equipment. And Pure Care Wave grants all allies a shield equal to 25% of max HP for 1 turn. Again, good stuff there, but this is a support character, as you can tell. Then we've got the passive though. Increases the HP of all allies with blue pathos by 7.5%. If they have a shield, increase their crit resistance by 15%. Very solid passive. It works well with this kit and will help, of course, keep your team alive. The star up effects, if you unlock at 2, you increase the HP boost effect to 9% and the crit resist boost to 18%. And then it just keeps scaling, as you can see on the screen. Very good character in its own right. And then, of course, the star up effects at the start of battle grants this combat 2 SP again. And that unlocks at 1 star. Very consistent theme and blue pathos. At 3 stars, while under the effect of lucky loot bag, whenever other allies actively cast a 1, 2, or 3 star skill card, Vibrant Melinda gains 1, 2, 5 stacks. 1, 2, 5 stacks of the live stream bodyguard, stacking up to 9 times. Upon reaching 6 stacks of live stream bodyguard, Vibrant Melinda grants all allies a popularity bonus, shield equal to 15% of her max HP for 2 turns. Again, if you're building her properly with all HP, that's going to be significant. Consuming 6 stacks of live stream bodyguard, the popularity bonus shield can stack with other shields. So yeah, so that actually is what makes it kind of cool, because she's shielding on her own to your team. Then you've got this popping in, pretty crazy stuff. And at 5 star, whenever granting allies the popularity bonus shield, you gain 1 SP. This effect occurs up to once per turn. After using the ultimate, the ally with the highest attack will receive a guaranteed 2-star skill card. Again, and it's at the beginning of the next 2 turns. Pretty crazy stuff for this character, for support, and of course for blue pathos. I mean, it just solidifies that team and why there will, without a doubt, become the PvP meta. Now, since we got the combatants and talked about them for a second, we also have the events. So we know we got a lot going on right now event-wise, but they will start to phase in and phase out. So of course, with the current collab that goes on for another 25 or so days, then the next one we're going to get is Pure Redemption. That's going to be coming out in September, as well as Emergency Investigation Begins, Luminous Star. I mean, as you can see, they have everything planned out for quite some time in this game for the next 30 to 45 days, which is something you'd like to see, because events, what do events mean? Events means free stuff. Events mean content for you to do. So yeah, very good stuff. As well as, if I'm not mistaken, is it one of these, I believe, is giving us a free character. So good stuff there. But really, if you're going to take anything from this video, keep watching this area, because if you are a free to play or a light spender, you're going to be able to monitor in advance what's coming, which will help you plan how you're going to build your teams, who you want to pull for. That's what makes this nice. It's always nice to have a roadmap, and as long as they consistently do this and keep it up to date, it's really going to assist, because if they're going to try to speed run us a bit because they want to catch us up to the other versions over maybe a 6-month period of time instead of taking the whole year, at least now you can know how to plan moving forward. But again, Scarlet is probably the pick without a doubt. And if anybody is new coming into the game, it almost makes you want to hold off and re-roll when Scarlet drops, because that's how good of a character that character is going to be. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.